Okay guys, today we're going to take a look at a Bloodied swing speed cattle prod. Man, I really love this thing. Used to be better before the additive patch, but man, it's still pretty good. But anyway, let's get right into it and just absolutely taste the shit out of everything. Okay, here we have our Bloodied faster swing speed cattle prod with the +1 endurance. Now that +1 endurance is kind of a pointless roll. But anyway, we have our Survival's Cattle Prod paint. I'm pretty sure that this was a nuclear winner reward that you had to grind for. I don't really see anybody with this. Actually, I don't really see anybody use the cattle prod at all. I don't know why everyone hates the cattle prod so much. Maybe it's because it doesn't seem like it's that cool of a weapon, seeing as it's just a zappy stick meant for cows. But anyway, let's get in here and zap some of these ghouls. I really love this thing. I don't know. Ugh. I hate that bomb. That thing is the bane of my existence. Oh, and I forgot to put ninja on, so I guess I'm not going to take advantage of that extra sneak bonus damage. Oh well, don't need it. Just beat these ghouls up just fine. Just tase the shit out of them. Now I'm running really low health, trying to get as much damage out of this thing as we can, because the additive damage patch really kind of, well, let's be honest, it completely fucked all melee, so even a best in slot melee weapon, it's not that good anymore. And I'm not running perks like hack and slash yet, because I spent my perk coins on the special legendary perks, and I'll go over that in my Giga build video in the future. And oh, look at this, we have an assassin's rolling pin that is in fact the greatest roll anyone has ever gotten on a legendary weapon in the entire history of not only this game, but also legendary weapons from Fallout 4. It's the best roll. You'll never see anything better than that. Hopefully everybody clips this and shares it to everybody. You know, the game's over, they can cancel the game now. No one will ever get a roll as good as that. Jesus Christ. I'm so lucky. It's like we're doing a decent 400 to 700 damage, something like that. It's okay. I mean, it doesn't seem super impressive, but I just really love to hear that bzzzt every time it tases something. It's just funny. I don't know why I think it's so funny. Never mind, I take it back. That's the greatest roll. That's the best. A 1-star Furious laser pistol. Alright, let's see how we do against our big buddy here. I guess he's had enough of my shit talking about how great that rolling pin was, so he decided to just kill me on spot. But such as... Okay, we're here at Mutiesville, and that dog is trying to mount that car for some reason. Now, I remembered to put on the ninja perk to get that extra sneak bonus damage that, to be quite frank, this thing desperately kind of needs. So let's open the gate here and go bash some of these muties with this electrified stick. I mean, that's basically what it is. Just a taser on a stick. Pretty okay damage. 4 to 500. Could be better. And keep in mind, I am using perks like Incisor to get some armor penetration. So all in all, despite this thing basically being close to best in slot, the cattle prod, the sheep squatch club, those are kind of your top tier one-hand melee weapons. Even being really top tier, it's still not that great. I mean, it'll two-tap muties and sneak, but man, I really do miss that one-tap out of sneak melee from before the patch. It was awesome. Not that you can't have any fun with melee now, but it's just not what it was. But a competent weapon to be sure. Definitely. Definitely still fun to use. And seeing as the barrier to get this one, the reputation barrier, is much lower than something like, you know, the other Wastelanders weapons, so you can get your hands on it maybe a little earlier. Hopefully you're lucky like me and get this fantastic roll on it like within the first 5 rolls, so you don't have to spend 100 modules, but that's just me. I've been astronomically lucky with my Wastelanders rolls from the modules. Pretty good, pretty good. And here we are at Blake's offering to zap the shit out of these degenerate cultists. I'm not even going to bother sneaking. I want to hit these guys as many times as possible, as it brings me immense joy. And don't you shoot that shit at me. Don't you dare. You get what you deserve, and what you deserve is a good tasing. Fuck you. And not only are there a bunch of degenerate cultists, but there is also some sort of commotion down on the highway there, so let's go take a look at what that is. And it looks like it's nothing but a bunch of stupid ghouls and muties going at it, so let's take this zappy stick and just zap them all to death. Fuck these guys. Fuck their noise and their noise pollution. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. Yeah, fucking mole rats. I swear whoever made the AI package for these stupid burrowing enemies needs to be like tried for human rights abuse or something like that. They're just terrible. They're the worst experience. Now let's see how this cattle prod does against everyone's big green glowing death claw. Oh, he's not happy with me. Okay, a good 300 damage. Oof. Oop. That doesn't happen very often. Oh, he beat the shit out of me. Oh, nah, he's teleporting. He's teleporting. He's a cheater. He's a cheating hacker. You can't do that unless you're hacking. This won't stand. We gotta go in there and correct this problem. Since Bethesda won't do it, I have to. Come here. Come here, you big green bastard. There you are. He won't even react. Stupid deathclaw. Nope. He exploded. What an outcome. What an... And we're here at the pond to wake up our big green wet friend. Taking advantage of that sneak damage, doing 400 or 500. And unlike the Deathclaw, this guy went down pretty easy. He didn't even have a chance to hit me. This thing is a lot of fun. I know it doesn't seem like it's the most impressive weapon, and the damage definitely, you know, it's not crazy or anything, but this thing is tons of fun. It's I guess you could call it almost an obscure weapon that you don't see a lot. I do recommend you get your hands on one of these and, you know, spend at least a couple modules trying to get a decent one. I got really, really lucky with it, and maybe that's part of the reason I'm so attached to it, that I just got so astronomically lucky when spending my modules. But anyway, this thing's awesome. I highly recommend it. Probably 7 out of 10. If you're not sold on this thing, then I recommend probably getting your hands on something like a Sheep Squatch Club, because that thing is tradable, and this one isn't. So if you hate modules and hate the RNG behind it, then just try and trade up for something like that. But anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it. I always have a lot of fun whenever I use this stupid cattle prod. It's awesome. It's so much fun. It's such a weird weapon. I don't understand why nobody else uses it. I swear I've seen like 4 people use this thing in the thousands of hours I played this game. But anyway, thanks for watching.